Hello, third graders. Here we go. We're going to talk a little bit about these states that we've been learning. I thought I would put together a video of the mnemonics that we've been learning, some of our tricks, just so that you would have something to go back and look from. You could practice with a blank map. You could use the map that I've given you to go in your binder. Just follow along, or you could just watch and see what we're talking about. So let's start with the states. Now, don't forget, we've got the man in the map. So here we have the man in the map. There's his hat, his face with his nose, his belly comes down, there are his legs, and his boots. Remember, the name of the man in the map is Mimal, M-I-M-A-L. And remember, M is for Minnesota, I, Iowa, M, Missouri, A, Arkansas, and L is Louisiana. So Mimal is the man in the map, and Mimal is cooking on a tin pan. This is Tennessee. Tin pan, Tennessee. And don't forget, he's making Kentucky Fried Chicken. This is Kentucky. So remember, it kind of looks like a chicken leg. He's making Kentucky Fried Chicken. That's Kentucky. Now, another thing we had used to remember is we wrote mags right across here. Mags. Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, and then we had Superman, South Carolina. Remember, that symbol looks a little bit like Superman's symbol, Superman, South Carolina. Now, South Carolina has a friend. South Carolina's friend is North Carolina. North Carolina. And then we said down here on the floor is Florida. All right, boys and girls. Then we said Kentucky kind of has a little bit of a twin over here, and this is Virginia. And then in between Kentucky and Virginia is West Virginia. All right, and then we had 5 that we learned just this last time were these 5 right here. Now, we said this one looks a little bit like a mitten. So this is Mitten, Michigan. And then this one over here is Wisconsin. We didn't have a way to remember it. It's just Wisconsin. Now, Mimal, we said his nose is here in the state that begins with an I, Iowa. And so we said these states coming out, Mimal's nose, these are vowel states. Remember, vowels are A, E, I, O, and U. And Mimal's nose, this state begins with a vowel, I, Iowa. And these 3 states all begin with vowels. We have Illinois, Indiana, and Ohio. So the vowels are coming out Mimal's nose. All right, that got us to 20. Then today we added 5 more. We said up here, biggest state in the United States is Alaska. Remember, it's the largest state in the United States. Sometimes you might see this one on a map inside a little box, because remember, we talked about Alaska and Hawaii do not connect to the other 48 states. So Alaska is not actually found here. It would be further northwest, but that's Alaska. Then also today we said can't, C-A-N apostrophe T. You can't come into the United States from Mexico without going through one of these states. California, Arizona, New Mexico, Texas. Can't. California, Arizona, New Mexico, Texas. So there you go, boys and girls. A little bit of a way to remember those 25 states that we've already learned. Happy studying!